We begin this evening with the plight of residents in West Portland who have been cut off from the rest of the world as the only way in and out of their community is underwater.
We're talking about people in Medstone and Bourbon in the Mount Pleasant area. TVJ's Andrea Chisholm made the long trip to the community yesterday.
It's not the actual Rio Grande on this occasion, but the replica is close enough. Days of downpour in Portland has remodeled roadways, turning them into rivers.
I'm in a community called Darley. It's located close to the Mount Pleasant area of West Portland. Specifically, I'm at a spot called Matty Hole. Yes, Matty Hole.
Residents say Matty Hole, which appears to be a natural sinkhole, was unable to hold the volume of water, resulting in widespread flooding.
No vehicle cannot cross. The only transportation we have out of our district is by raft or by through the bush.
The raft was a risk most residents were not prepared to take, so the next option. With rod in hand, TVJ News journeyed with them through the bushes, up and down the hill, through the mud, over the obstacles, and through the water. While on the forest trek, we met Gary. His farm was underwater, much to the delight of these ducks. No amusement though for their owner, as he lost some of his animals and most of his crops.
Right now, I don't even know about the bounce back yet. I wait for some link and call to them, flesh them with the far out and tell them say things get leaked out and would I want a little piece of capital from them.
For now, he's counting his losses from two sources.
I have a ram in here, the way I see the man them invade my cabbage ground, I have to dodge him. Because I'm not selling for the Christmas. And then we come back and thief him. Because I don't thief out my cabbage, so I'm not reap one. My family don't eat one out of here.
For another farmer,
I have 6 different types of animals, and all I save out of the 6 are 2 of each, 1 male and 1 female. It's like I know on the half days.
2 by 2 manifested itself in another form. One farmer lost 2 colonies of bees, and a woman was running out of chicken feed and her shop was low on stock. Now, after the treacherous trek, we finally made it to Medstone. The only school in the area was closed down a few years ago. Football was also on pause, and sightseeing became an occasion to remember. For some residents, it's not the first time Matty Hole has left them miserable, but the state stepped in.
The soldiers, them come here and pump it out from there, go over the other side, and them bring the tanker where drive underneath the water, and then bring a boat where run on top. So we have something to carry across throughout the season that the water is here.
So how did Matty Hole get its name?
Legends speak of a lady named Miss Matty, drowned there, so they just give him the name.
No literal drowning on this occasion, but it has created another hole in the lives of residents in Medstone and Bourbon in West Portland. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.